Yes. Can you hear me, all of you? Please unmute your mic, all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, is my voice clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we were doing exercise 2.4, chapter polynomials, and last question was remaining. Okay, who was absent in the previous class? Anyway, question number 5, right? So it is saying that factorize, the first part is this, x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Now try to understand the difference here. In this case, your divisor is not given to you, right? In previous questions, it was given that it is divisible by x minus 1 or something like that, but nothing is given here. So you don't know about anything about your divisor. What will you do now? So we will guess some values, right? We will guess and we will check. For example, we take different values of x, right? Just try to understand. We take some different values of x and then we find the corresponding value of our polynomial. So if this value is equal to 0, then not like that. For example, I choose some value of a, right? And I find the value of this polynomial at this a. So if I'm getting 0, so I can say that x minus a is a factor. If I am not getting 0, that means x minus a is not a factor. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes. So we have done this thing before also, that x minus 1, let's say, right, is a factor of your polynomial. Understood? If x minus 1 is a factor of the polynomial, it means that the value of your polynomial at 1 should be equal to 0, isn't it? So let us assume some values here. Let x is equal to 0, first of all. So find the value at 0. So what I get? 0 whole cube minus 2 into 0 whole square minus 0 plus 2, which is 0 minus 2 into 0 something 0 minus 0 plus 2. So I'm getting plus 2, which is not equal to 0, obviously, right? So I can say that x minus 0, or don't write this. So I'm not getting equal to 0. Next, you take x is equal to 1. So find p at 1, right? So I get 1 cube minus 2 into 1 square minus 1 plus 2. So I get 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 2, right? So add the positive ones together, 2 plus 1, 3, minus 3, which is 0. So in this case, my value of polynomial is equal to 0. So therefore, x minus 1 is a factor of px, isn't it? Let's say this is your px. Px is equal to this thing, is a factor of px. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So I have got one factor, which is x minus 1, right? Now, factorize means I have to break it into factors. So one of the factor I have got. How will I find the other factor? For example, I have a number, let's say 40. Let's say I have number 42, right? And I'm saying that 6 is one of the factor of it. So one of the factor I know, I want to find the other factor. So what will I do? I'll divide 42 by 6. So I get 7. So means 7 is another factor. So you can check that 6 into 7 is equal to 42. So 42 can be written as product of two factors. Is this clear? Same thing we will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
doing. We will be doing here. So x minus 1, right? Multiply by something should be equal to your polynomial. Clear? Right? So if I want to find this something here, so I have to divide the polynomial by x minus 1. Is this understood? Okay. So let I give it name gx. So gx is x minus 1. Okay. So now the polynomial can be written as x minus 1 is one of the factor. Oh, sorry, not gx. Wait. Let, write like this. Let your polynomial is equal to x minus 1. So one of the factor and the other polynomial, the other factor which I'll get, that I'm calling gx. Is this understood? So it is a product of x minus 1 into some other polynomial. So that means if I want to find gx from here, it will be your px and divided by x minus 1. So ultimately you have to divide your polynomial by x minus 1. So here we use long division method. Now first learn this method. So I'm using it on the next page. So my dividend is x minus 1 and my polynomial is this x cube minus 2x square minus of x plus of 2. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now some of you were absent in previous classes. So now learn how do we divide it. Now see, the first here I have x and the first here I have x cube. So I have to multiply this x by x square to get x cube. Is it clear? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So x into x square will give me x cube. And then minus, see here, I have a minus 1. So minus 1 into x square. So I get minus of x square. Is that clear? You have to multiply the whole thing by x square. So this will give you x cube minus x square. Is this clear, all of you? Nobody
Yes, ma'am.
is speaking, right? Now you change the signs because you are subtracting. Subtracting means we change the sign. So this x cube is plus, it will become minus. This is minus, it will become plus. Okay. Because we are subtracting. So x cube minus x cube, 0. Minus 2x square and positive x square. So that will give you minus of x square, right? And then you bring down other terms, minus x plus 2. Okay. Now you have x here and you need minus of x square. So you will multiply with minus of x. Clear? So you get minus of x square. And then minus 1 into minus x square. So first of all, minus becomes plus and 1 into x is x. Right? Now again you are subtracting. So you change the signs. So this minus x square plus x square becomes 0. Minus x minus x. So you get minus of 2x and then plus of 2. You can drop down. Now this x, you have to multiply this x with minus 2, right? To get minus 2x. So this becomes minus of 2x. And then again minus 1 into minus 2. So minus plus and 1 into 2 is 2. Again you have to subtract, change the sign. So minus 2x plus 2x, 0. Plus 2 minus 2, again 0. So the remainder is 0. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So this is the question. So how do we write? So I can write my polynomial as the one of the is x minus 1, and the quotient is x square minus of x minus and 2 plus remainder, that is 0, right? It is exactly divisible. Right. Now again, so you can see I have factorized my polynomial into two factors. One factor is this, another factor is this. But still, this factor is a quadratic polynomial, isn't it? So again, I have to break it down into linear factors. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now we factorize, or you write like first line x minus 1 into gx, and gx you have found this. So now we factorize gx. So again, we factorize this gx by splitting off the middle term. So x square minus x minus 2. This can be written as, now you look at the first coefficient of x square, that is 1, okay? And the constant term is 2. So you have to break 2, like prime factorize 2, which is 2 into 1, nothing else, okay? So can I write like this? Is equal to x square. See, I have 2 and 1 as the factor of 2, clear? And I want to get minus 1. So how can I write? I can write minus of 2x and plus of x. This will give me minus of x, isn't it? Can I break the middle term like this? Is this understood by everyone? Adil,
Yes.
who else is there in the class? Jaslyn. Yeah, Jaslyn, unmute your mic, please. Zainab,
Yes, ma'am.
is this understood?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so who is typing? I have some background disturbance. Okay, fine. Right. So I have written it like this. Now from first two terms, I can take x common. This becomes x minus 2. Plus from here, I can take 1 common. It becomes x minus 2. So x minus 2, I can take common from both the terms. And here I have x and plus 1. So my gx is further reduced into two linear factors. Okay. So finally, so now your px is equal to, the first factor was x minus 1. And now the gx is x minus 2 into x plus 1. So this is the factorization of your polynomial. We will do one more question. It will become clear in your mind. Let's do one more question. Second part. The polynomial is this: x cube minus 3x square minus of 9x and minus of 5, right? So again, you have to guess some values here. So let's check. Let x is equal to 0. So let us check p at this value. So I get 0 cube minus 3 into 0 square minus 9 into 0 minus 5, which is 0 minus 0 minus 0 minus 5, which is minus 5, right? Which is not equal to 0. So let's take at x is equal to 1. Let us check. So your polynomial at x is equal to 1 is this: 1 whole cube minus 3 into 1 whole square minus 9 into 1 minus of 5. So you get 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. So 1, these are all are minus terms. You can add them. 9 and 14 and then 3, 17, right? And then you get minus of 16, which is again not equal to 0. Let us check at minus 1. At x is equal to minus 1. Let us check. So p at minus 1 is minus 1 whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 whole square, right? So that gives me yeah, I'm sorry, there is some issue with the from my side today. So sometimes my